This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. Jamal Agnew now to return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Quan Martin.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go. 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Philadelphia. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to tuck it and go.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6. Stroud going to set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. on the carry. This is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And this one will not be returned. Not the best of kicks, as it's going to wind up being touchdown.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. Run out of the gun with Cook. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Stroud. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
2nd and a yard. Dell motioning over. Here comes and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's to the first tight end taken back in April. It's Brock Bowers. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First down and goal to go.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Here's Cook. And he will fight his way to the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Eagles. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're just stopping in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll throw out of the gun. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cleveland.
Let's go. Go.
Back to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback?
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Open man, right side. He's got it. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a 1st down. Dell motioning over. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Now it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia. Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for an Eagles first down. Back to throw. Stroud. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try and run here with Cook. That's a pickup of 17. First down, Philadelphia.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Agnew on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Browns take over a first down position at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Throwing now from the gun. The throw on the run is complete.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Browns.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Browns, nothing.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Once again, it's Cook. He's beyond midfield to the 45. The speed on display. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Eagles. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got Myers on the completion. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a give to Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 33 yards. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. Throwing now on first and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown, Browns.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Jones now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Stroud. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He keeps it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll motion over Flowers. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he will score again. James Cook, touchdown, Philadelphia. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
65, 65, go!
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. Dell motioning over. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. He'll look to throw. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They get 22 yards there. It's a Browns first down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's Achane. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. De'Von Achane. Touchdown, Cleveland. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. Here we go. At their 48-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And a short gain there, down only to the 48.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
On the quick, right?
They'll motion over Flowers. On 2nd down, Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, let's go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop,
Here we go.
their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Cook gets it out of the pistol. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. No issues there. This one is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
All right.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Oh, ready?
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They were the aggressors from the start.